Hello VTubers, Felix and welcome to the 9th stage of the MLC Tour de France. You are joining me on a stage that looks to be breakaway. It looks to be a breakaway victory for today's stage. Will it be like that? I doubt it though. I kind of doubt it. It looks to be a breakaway. But with the form we've seen Alexander Kristoff and John Degenkolb show so far, I think that John Degenkolb wants to keep it together and try to win a stage like this. He could easily get over these climbs if the pace isn't too high, and he might try to win it, but he's got to deal with Alexander Kristoff, AK-47. He's shown how lethal his acceleration is, and he might be trying to do something. But today, I'm expecting a 15-man breakaway to try and get away. Let's see what they do. The first guys to attack are Ian Stannard, Stefano Barazzi. We also see Mikael Kwiatkowski. That's a huge favorite going the breakaway already. Watch out for Mikael Kwiatkowski. He's going to be a big guy if he goes in the breakaway or if he stays away. Maxime Bouet from Color Code also going in the breakaway. Vasil Kirinka is trying to get away, but Omega Pharma Quickstep not allowing this. They have no guys in the breakaway and they want to keep an eye on it. It looks like the pace will be high on this stage, but thank God the wind is low, or at least for the riders. From a spectator's viewpoint, we could care less about the wind. We want it high as possible, but from the riders' point of view, we want it to be low to create as less havoc or as little bit of havoc as possible. Jens Vogt, the oldest guy in the peloton, or actually I don't know if Chris Horner's older, but I think Jens Vogt might be older. At least it's his very last Tour de France. He is setting the pace of this very tough category 2. The king of the mountain shirt could definitely be changing shoulders. Let's see who's gonna go on. Mikael Kwiatkowski is stating that he's going for the polka dot jersey, and he wins the first category 2 of the day, giving him 5 points. And he's now 5 points behind Johan Alfredo. Today is a day you would think the lovely man Johan Alfredo would go in the breakaway, but no, he's not decided to go in the breakaway. He's gonna save his energy for another day. Meanwhile, down the peloton, we're still seeing a high pace being set, and guys are being dropped by the second. Some guys just can't follow the paces. Ed King, Renshaw, Greipel, other big sprinters who is going to have a really tough time just surviving today's stage. I mean, the high pace is going to make the Lachan Rouge, Hernano Bronco mind abandoning today's stage just because the time limit, or it's going to be the time cut, is going to be so low that if you don't ride fast enough, you're just gone. So if you're having an off day today, you're going to watch out for not missing the time cut. But it looks like the breakaway is in pieces now, and we have a 4-man group in front, and it does look like Johan van Sumer and Ian Stannard will be consumed by the peloton. We're at the next climb of the day. Is Mikael Kwiatkowski gonna take another climb to his name? He's already got 5 points. He can have 7 points in total now. Will he go for it? I think he should. He's already been showing us that he's going for the polka dot jersey, but no, he doesn't seem to care for these category 3. He might have just been attacking to keep the pace up in the front, because apparently he does not like Ian Stannard and Johan van Sumeren. Don't seem to think why. I mean, Johan van Sumeren and Ian Stannard both very capable riders of winning a stage like this, but I mean, the more the merrier, right? But so it doesn't look like any of these guys will really be fighting for the King of the Mountains jerseys, except if it's a category 2. I guess we'll see. We'll test the waters at the next climb. Will the breakaway fight for this category 2? And the answer is yes. Stefano Barazzi is attacking. Maxime Bouet is following. He's getting away. And so is Vasil Kirinka. And it looks like Van Sumer and Ian Stannard, the 2 guys who caught up to the breakaway, are not able to follow. And Maxime Bouet from Flaskachi's Color Code will take the 5 points at the top. And Kwiatkowski managed to take 3 points there. But now Maxime Bouet has 10 points and is tied with Juan Alfredo. And Mikael Kwiatkowski is at 3rd place with 8 points. And there are plenty of points to go still. There's 5 points in the next category 2, there's 10 points in the category 1, I believe there is, and there's another 3 points, or yeah, I believe it's like, no, it's 2 points. There are 2 points at the category 3, so it's 5 plus 10 plus 2, so it's 15 points left to go on the stage. So I would like to say the polka jersey is switching hands, but I would like to see it on Juan Alfredo. I'm kind of sad not to see Juan Alfredo go in the breakaway in today's stage. Here we go again, Mikael Kwiatkowski and Stefano Barazzi fighting for this category 2, and this makes me question the decision of not fighting for the category 3 from these guys in the breakaway. Very doubtful decisions being made out here, but it looks like Kwiatkowski will take 5 points here and Barazzi will take 3. So now Kwiatkowski is in the lead, having 13 points, and Bouet has 11, and Juan Alfredo is at 10. And next climb of the day will give them 10 points, I believe. Let's take a look. It is 10 points, so Kwiatkowski and Stefano Barazzi will do their best to finish first over that one, but first we have an intermediate sprint. I'm not sure if they'll actually sprint for this intermediate sprint, because there are none of the big guys up here. The only big guy is really John Degenkolb, and he's going to try to sprint for it, I think. Or not. Is he not going for it? He's actually just pacing. Cameron Meyer and John Degenkolb is just pacing. They're all just pacing for some reason, not sprinting, and John Degenkolb missed out on sprints once again. The winner of this category 1 will be wearing the polka dot jersey. That's pretty much the way it's gonna work out with all the guys who've been getting points over all these climbs. So unless it's Ian Stannard or Van Zoomer taking these points, I think the rest of these guys will just take the jersey if they finish first over this climb. But it looks like it's gonna be between Kwiatkowski and Maxime Bouet. Vasyl Kirienka is also fighting to stay with this group, but here they go, because when they go over this climb, it will break. I'm telling you, 1 or 2 guys will be missing out. But there goes Kirienka. Vasyl Kirienka looks like he's gonna be the first one going over this one. Kwiatkowski and Maxime Bouet can still both come back, but there goes Kwiatkowski's on the left side, Maxime Bouet is on the right side, and it is Michał Kwiatkowski finishing first. So it's Michał Kwiatkowski from Astana who's going to be wearing the polka dot jersey in tomorrow's stage. I think this is what he aimed for when he went in the breakaway, because it's either that or the stage win, and he might actually get both. And as I said, Ian Stannard and Johan Van Zoomer have both been dropped from the breakaway. Meanwhile, down the peloton, we see John Shimano and AG Tour setting the pacing. Also, we see Greenedge getting up here. Are they pacing for Rui Costa? Could we see Rui Alberto Costa do something on today's stage? It could be very interesting. Here is confirmation. Kwiatkowski's got 24 points, Maxime Bouet at 21, and Stefano Perazzi at 12. So Michał Kwiatkowski has a 3-point lead down to Maxime Bouet. Was it Perazzi? I lost control. I just blocked out there because I saw Bouet in the breakaway. Well, he's got a 3-point lead down to second place, and now in this downhill, they've got a lead on the other breakaway contenders. And it does look that the peloton, the breakaway is completely scattered, and Ian Stannard and Johan Van Zoomer have now been consumed by the peloton, and they're going to be trying to set a high pace to catch the breakaway. Let's see. Degenkolb did survive. Let's check if other guys did survive. Rui Costa survived. I'm very interested to see if Alexander Kristoff survived. That's a big question. Did he, by the teeth, by the skin of his teeth, Alexander Kristoff hung on to the peloton all the way down here, and now he's got to make his way up to the front now. Alexander Kristoff has to be one of the favorites winning now. His team is nowhere to be seen. Color Code is a very poorly drafted team, if what I've seen so far. There are a bunch of individuals who are not working together as a unit. So Kristoff now has to work all his way up here. As you see, he's very far behind the peloton. He really struggled in the category 1 and category 3. Meanwhile, Degenkolb has got his entire team protecting him. Very good job by John Shimano. But we're within the final 30 kilometers of today's stage, and the breakaway's got 2 minutes. Are they gonna stay away? At this point in time, it really looks like the breakaway might stay away. This downhill has to favor the guys in the front. It's so technical, so many turns, and it goes too fast. So they need as big as a gap as possible. Oh, I actually hear that Alexander Gnez is on the ground. Is he gonna have trouble continuing? No, he's back on his feet, and it's good. He's going. But if the guys in the front are gonna have trouble once they hit flat roads, or when they have dropped Vasyl Kirienka, it's one less pacer who is now gonna fall back to the peloton. And this is actually a disadvantage for the 3 guys in the front. They want another engine running on a constant basis. Another guy who's falling is Peter Kenyon. Not very good for the young Brit. Let's see though, but here they go. It looks like AG2R is really trying something today. Who are they trying to set it up for? Is it Peter Niemek? Or Piroslav Niemek, not Peter Niemek. I did that mistake once again. Or is it Rafał Majka? They might be trying something. I can't seem to find out the strategies in the peloton so far. And who is Omega pacing for? But no, here goes the attacks. Rui Costa, Richie Porte, and Roberto Urán all attacking. Dan Martin is also getting in the mix for the first time in the MLC so far. Who else is gonna follow? Nobody. We see Degenkolb putting his working ants, or he's putting his workers at work. He's putting Meyer and Scarponi at the front, setting up the pace. We also see Joaquim Rodriguez setting the pace for some reason. Joaquim Rodriguez himself, with 11 kilometers to go, is setting the pace. But I'm more interested in the guys in the front now. These guys have got 1 minute to the peloton, and they got 40 seconds to this favorite group catching up to them. Richie Porte, Roberto Urán, it's Rigoberto Urán, Rui Costa, Dan Martin have got 20 seconds on the peloton, and it looks to be a high pace. And I think it might come down to a bunch sprint in the end, or the 3 guys in the front could stay away. Those are the 2 scenarios I'm looking at right now, and it all depends on how the guys in the peloton set the pace. Because Degenkolb was running out of guys last time I checked. He did not have any guys setting the pace. Oh, he's got Scarponi. He's his last guy, Scarponi. He's also got Conor Meyer getting ready to set the pace. Oh, and now they actually only have 37 seconds. But with 5 kilometers to go, there's still 7 guys in the front. There are plenty of guys to set the pace. Who's going to be the big winner of today's stage? It's a big raffle, guys. Just pick your winner. I bet anyone can win at this point. Degenkolb needs a leader train, but he can't get one though. Meanwhile, all the way in the front, Richie Porte is leaving the other guys behind. It is between Richie Porte, Roberto Urán, and Rui Costa for the stage when it looks like. But we could see guys coming from behind now. There is La Flamme Rouge, who's going to be the big sprinter. There goes Joaquim Rodriguez, but John Degenkolb, John Domination Degenkolb, getting away, taking this final kilometer, and it does look like Degenkolb. No, he actually does not. Yeah, he does. He just waited. He hesitated for a second. John Degenkolb takes his 5th stage win of the tour so far. This guy is money, guys. John Degenkolb, 9 stages, 5 wins. This guy is Mr. Consistent. Holy crap. It looked like the breakaway was going to take it, but John Degenkolb in the end pulls off the stage win. Make sure you guys get this video to 60 likes if you want to see stage 10 straight after this one, by the way. John Domination Degenkolb taking another stage win. This guy, I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. He was picked in the second round, I believe he was. I'm not actually sure where Degenkolb was picked. I think it was the second round, and it looks like he was a steal. This guy was a complete sleeper. Ben Swift coming in second place as well. Very surprisingly to see him up there. John Degenkolb, of course, in the yellow jersey. He's most likely going to lose it on the La Plains de Buffet stage tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be the second test in the mountains. Before, we saw Rodriguez and guys like that take barely 2 minutes on Romain Bardet, Aru, and so on. Can they do that once again? John Degenkolb, you're gonna say goodbye to this jersey tomorrow unless miracles will happen. And basically, your middle name should be John Domination Miracles Degenkolb, because I don't know how you do it. Your team is perfectly built up. The Yates brothers are doing a good job for you. Scarponi's doing a good job for you. You still have a roof for the mountains. You basically have the green jersey in the bag after 5 stage wins and 9 possible. This guy's aiming at Kittle's record already. Kwiatkowski's got those 24 points. And look at him in polka dot jersey. It kind of fits the Astana suit. I think it does. But I'd rather see our fan favorite Juan Alfredo in the polka dot jersey. I just like how he rides. I mean, there's no point in going the breakaway in stage 5 other than the stage win. And he did his best and he just rode to show. And it worked out that way. Let's take a look at the white jersey. That should still be on Degenkolb and Aru in second place. Yes, nothing has changed there. Team classification is still on Trek Factory Racing, but that will probably change after tomorrow's stage. Thank you guys for watching this stage. Please leave a like, please leave a comment. I want to hear how your rider did. Were you surprised again how John Degenkolb managed to pick another stage win? Let's go back and look at that. So the stage winners were Warren Barguil yesterday, John Degenkolb. This is his second stage win, and this is that's his third stage win. What else is there? This is it's the fourth stage win and the fifth stage win. John Degenkolb, John Domination Miracles Degenkolb. You, sir, are the man. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys for the 10th stage, which is the Mulhouse de la Place du Buffet.